Chill to the bone, 5 miles to home.
Really?
I'm
Five? They
messing
mentioned 5 miles?
5 miles to home. I'm messing
And they're
in the.
going 5 miles an hour, so it's going to take an hour to
You
get
know what I
home.
mean? Well, we'll never get home if you keep stopping me. Uh, I'm
Yeah.
messing in the dark and feeling all alone. I got ice in my fire, got the heat in my wire. Inject a little heat. I'm burning up the tires. See, he's burning the tires up.
He's driving on the
Sidewalking.
riding on the sidewalk. He's probably on a little tricycle or something. Hey, you're watching Into the Music. I'm here with Greg. My name is Chris. And Greg, you got some requests for me to listen to, right?
I do.
Okay.
I do. So I'm gonna give you a famous poet's name, and see if you can connect why I'm actually saying this guy's name. Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay. I've heard of him.
Yeah, a famous poem that he wrote. It
What's
has the
that?
same
Is that
name
the name
of
of the song?
someone. What's that?
That's the name of
No,
the song.
no. Actually, the name of one of our uh, frequent contributors with
Frequent, huh?
comments and with comments in all
Really?
in certain threads, and also a couple times I think already with Kofi. Yeah.
Rick? He wrote a poem called Wonder Boy 75. Do we have a request to name Lenore? I'm not sure.
Or Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle Lee. Okay.
Yeah. One of my
In a
favorite
kingdom by
poems.
the sea. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Annabelle Lee. So I don't want to like they had to like wait for a minute for that. Hey Annabelle. So
Yeah. Well,
Annabelle,
well, wait a second. Wait.
yeah.
But we recommend you read the poem if you haven't.
Oh
Because
yeah.
we're helping their literary
Oh
enrichment.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta read that. Yeah. And now I'm curious, Annabelle, in the comments, is that if
Is
this
that your
is
real
really
name?
if this if it's not your real name, is it because of that poem? I'm really curious. Anyway, so with that said, Annabelle Lee wants you to listen to Sidewalking, the name of the song, and the band is the Jesus Mary Chain. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yeah, I've heard them.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they were
I
pretty big.
haven't heard their stuff. I've heard of them. I've
Yeah,
been
they were
meaning to look into their stuff for a long
yeah,
time. I just
pretty pretty big band name back in the 80s. I think even the early 90s too. Sidewalking, Jesus Mary Chain. Go
wasn't
check it
there,
out.
isn't there some kind of there's something with them connected to Mazzy Star? Am I right? I don't know. Anyway,
I
go
don't
on.
know.
I could be just pulling that out of thin air. Could find
Okay.
elsewhere.
I don't know where you go with that. All right, go check it out. Come on back.
Okay. All right. Sidewalking.
Chill to the bone, 5 miles to home. I'm messing in the dark and feeling all alone. I got ice in my fire, got the heat in my wire. Inject a little heat, I'm burning up the time. Sidewalking.
Hey, you sidewalked right back over here. So what'd you think?
I got knocked over by some skateboarders.
Sidewalking. Mm,
Here's
sidewalking.
what I think.
Okay,
Okay, you ready for this?
lay it on me. I got a feeling. Go ahead.
It's another song. Okay. This song is really catchy. That chorus is really catchy. Well, let me tell you something that I really liked, that I thought was really cool. That twangy guitar, that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It reminded me of like a Dwayne Eddy thing. I think we talked about that in another song we did recently. But
Yeah.
that was cool. I would like that. But this song is very catchy. Okay, the chorus is, but it's catchy in a way I don't want to get stuck in my head. It's too, I don't know. It's catchy, but I don't want to get that stuck in my head all day. So to be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about the song. I really wasn't. But like I said, it's undeniable that is a catchy chorus.
Yeah.
So overall, it probably won't go on a playlist, but I got to give them credit for the catchiness of it.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm kind of like mixed about the song. I actually remembered. It's funny because when I saw the request come in, Sidewalking, I'm like, when I heard the song, I'm like, oh yeah, I think I've heard this song before. It was it actually it got some radio play. It's a B-side. It's a B single. Okay, so but I remember it got some radio play, 1988. So it goes back that far. And couple things with the band. Okay, they were popular. I think they had a really big following here in the United States.
Are they an American band?
No, they're Scottish rock band.
Okay.
They formed in 1983.
It's hard to tell because they sing with them. A lot of these bands sing with American accents.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is that the actual music I really liked. See, that's the thing. I really liked this. It was kind of, with the guitars and the drum. There was just
I like the music. The instrumentation to me was fine, but the song itself, the structure, I thought it needed more. It was not. It just didn't catch me.
Yeah. See, now
Not for the catchiness of it.
Well, you did say about the catchiness, but it's a catchy that you want to throw back, right? It's a catchy that you don't want to catch it. Where I'm okay to catch it. Like it's kind of in my head, right? Sidewalking. It's kind of cool.
But
I
it was
like it.
kind
It's
of
really
like it was a plotting kind of thing. It just plodded along, and it didn't, like, I think you said it didn't have oomph to it, right?
Well, I think maybe that's what it is too, because there's a heaviness to the bass. That bass, there's a heavy bass with the equally heavy drums. So that kind of like, saturates it a bit, right? And then and I guess maybe that's where you need the vocals to kind of something to sort of some lift, maybe that's the better way to articulate it, in comparison to the music, because it was just this heaviness. But it's got this cool sort of, it's also got this jive, it's kind of jive, like, sidewalking, doon, doon, sidewalking. It's almost as though like it didn't really know what it wanted to really be, and it could have been actually something even more, but again, it's catchy enough for me, and I like it enough to like, it's catchy where it's good. Play it in my head, I'm good with it, I'm okay with it, with those kind of reservations, that I just kind of stated.
Well, that kind of heavy plodding along to me, there's plenty of songs I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
So really, again, it's the subjectivity.
Yeah, that's really it.
I can't. After I had said that earlier, I was thinking that along those lines that that in itself shouldn't disqualify it. So
here's the thing:
that subjectively, it didn't do it for me. you take a certain chord progression and one person will love it, the other one won't, even though it's delivered in the same way. Uh, they could both be plodding along, like I said, and heavy and slow, and one you will like and the other one you won't. It's one of those things.
Well, yeah, I think you're more with the plodding along. I think that I was kind of describing more with the heavy. I'm just, heaviness. I think that ba, 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 that melody right there, that sort of drive, it to me, that puts a little bit of oomph into it. And like I said, that jive, jive, jive talking, side walking. I gotta tell you,
Talking.
I was picturing myself in a car. I'm telling you, if that song came on, you know, I would probably crank it up. I wouldn't shut it off. I would crank it up and I would just have the window down and I'm just, and that would be a
Dude,
song.
but you're thinking of driving. If you're driving 5 miles an hour, yeah. That's why it's called sidewalking. How fast do you go down a sidewalk? You're just walking, man.
You know what? I pulled the lyrics up. Check it out. I don't know about that. He goes,
Well, if you're a really bad driver, it's like that bumper sticker. If you don't like the way I drive, get off the sidewalk.
chill to the bone, 5 miles to home.
Really?
I'm
They
messing
mentioned 5 miles?
5 miles to home. I'm messing
And they're
in
going 5 miles an hour, so it's going to take an hour to
you
get
know what I
home.
mean? Well, we'll never get home if you keep stopping me. I'm
Yeah.
messing in the dark and feeling all alone. I got ice in my fire, got the heat in my wire. Inject a little heat. I'm burning up the tires. See, he's burning the tires up.
He's driving
Sidewalking.
riding on the sidewalk. He's probably on a little tricycle or something.
Talking like I'm on and I'm the only one. I'm making like I'm done and staring like a gun. And I gotta get a car and I gotta get a ride. Gotta get a car. Got Jesus on my side.
He's got Jesus on his side. His car will magically appear, I guess.
Oh, but then here we go. Kind of to what you were saying.
So he doesn't like walking down the sidewalk. He'd
No,
rather have a
actually, you're
ride.
right. No, then you're right. Messing in
Okay.
the dark and walking all alone, alone in the streets. I know just where I'm going. And so there you go. He seems to be walking now, but he knows where he's going. So that's a good thing. And he's sidewalking all the way home. All right. So with that said,
I didn't mean
Annabelle
to be
Lee.
contentious about that.
Annabelle Lee, thank you so
This
much.
comes naturally. My craftiness.
This was a fun, interesting request. Look at all the conversation we had about it. So thank you so much. And Chris, why don't you take us out, man?
All right. Yeah, thanks for this request. As much as critical as I've been about it, but we're always happy to do it. And we'll see you all next time when we do another review and reaction. And we'll see you next time on Into the Music.
See ya.